Hey, look at this. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary pals. Welcome back. Forsaken here, the internet's actual busiest music nerd. Fuck you, Fantano. Anyways, you noticed? Well, thank you, dear you. Yes, I did clean my glasses. How did you notice? Well, thanks for noticing anyways. So, Weezer, the band where everyone pretends that they're not into, but are secretly obsessed with. I am one of those people. Like, I have to keep up an image, don't I? From who? I don't really know who, but I have to. Anyways, before we start, I'd like to add a few little Weezery things. Ratitude is overhated, and Green Album is fucking mid. Anyway, Weezer released a new album this week, their 20th, and holy shit, they cooked. It is straight up, it's so peak and fucking great. I can't even describe it. This is one of those albums where a review doesn't do it justice and you have to go listen to it, but I'll review it anyways. So, shall we start? Okay, let's go. Weezer's Gold Album, released on August 21st, 2026 via Reprise and Warner Records, and produced by Kenneth Bloom and Klaas Ohlund. This album has a 10-song track list with a 33-minute listen time. Okay, let's start with the singles. Shine Again, We Might As Well Be Strangers, Feet Wednesday, and finally CEO. And fuck damn, these singles were amazing. And that's what I saw reflected on the internet as well. Shine Again, beautiful song, great build-up, amazing chorus. I'll get into that in detail a little bit later. Then it was We Might As Well Be Strangers, featuring Wednesday. Now, I had to go to look into who the hell Wednesday was or is. Is it a band? Is it someone? I had to go look into that. So more on that later. And lastly, it was CEO. CEO, good track. A little bit worse than the other ones. Yeah. Anyways, in time for the in-depth review. Say yes! This is a fucking amazing opener track. I love that the chorus just punches you without a warning. No, okay. There is a little 1 second guitar build up, but I wouldn't really count it as a pre-chorus because it's too short. Anyways, the drums are punchy as hell, nice guitars, everything. There's even a nice little solo in the middle. Great opener, and great track overall. Next up is Shine Again, which was the first single released off the album. To be honest, I had to listen to this song over and 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 over. You get the point. To fully understand it, but I still don't really get it. The build up to the chorus is great, better than the actual chorus, because the chorus just kind of disappoints. It goes nowhere. And it's this really sad thing, because the song had potential. Anyways, I like the little riff after River's Chest Shine Again. I like the little guitar doodling in the middle. Wouldn't count it as a solo, because it's, after all, just doodling and jamming. Decent song, but I don't think it's Weezer single material. It should have been released on the album and not as a single. They should have chosen another song for the single instead of this. But in my opinion, it is going to be the most popular off the album. But I don't know. Time will tell. Next up is Don't Make It Weird, which is a fucking amazing opener track. And yes, it's true, Rivers. They do call you Rivers. Anyways, the pre-chorus is fucking beautiful. And then there's the actual chorus, which they pair together so well. The guitars are great. The drums are punchy. This track is a little bit on the shorter side, but who cares, really? This is just Shine Again, but done better. Overall, great track. Sometimes you just gotta listen to it and let the music speak for itself, instead of watching me review it or something. Anyways, next up is We Might As Well Be Strangers, featuring the band Wednesday. This is definitely the best single released off the album. Not the best song, though. That is reserved for an upcoming song. Anyways, when you press start on the song, the guitars make you feel the whole melancholy vibe of the song, which is really gets the point across. Chorus is great, guitars are honestly beautiful, And the feature with Wednesday, their lead vocalist, has a amazing, beautiful voice. So I listened to their new album, their newest album, which was released in 2025 and was named Bleed. And where's my report on that? Ah, here it is. Mid! Well, that was 36 minutes wasted. Anyway, the solo on the song, pretty good. This is definitely top 3 tracks on the whole album. And next up is the last single, which was CEO. And I have a love-hate relationship towards this song. Because the music video is great, funny, everything, amazing. But the song itself is just kind of meh. No, it's not bad at all. It's just really average for a Weezer song. The song really reminds you of Undone, which you would think is a good thing, but it just makes you feel like this song is a worse version of Undone. But yeah, I like the whole message of the song, of how Rivers refuses to grow up in his music and blah blah blah, and how the corporations are have been trying to control our music, which Rivers gets the point really well across. But the lyrics of the song kind of get meta-ish. It reminds you of how a millennial tries to use newer slang. But anyway, amazing music video. It perfectly encapsulates what Weezer and Rivers is trying to get across. Anyway, next up is Hoops. Decent track, good guitars, but it's mostly album filler, and that's it really. It really goes nowhere. Speaking of nowhere, that is the next track. Nowhere. Decent track, better than Hoops. I love the whole vibe of it. And I love how fast the song loses its shit. It starts from acoustic and just goes into guitar mesh, which is great and lovely. And I love the little solo in it. Great track. Amazing. Anyways, next up is The Show Must Go On, which is my second favorite track on the album. It has an amazing hook, great riff, beautiful guitar tones, and I really love Rivers' voice on this, especially on this. It's nothing different than his normal voice, but I don't know, it just kind of feels special to me. I don't know, you might get it, I don't know. And yeah, next up is the actual best song on the album, Up in the Clouds. To tell you I was crying on the second chorus of this would not be a lie. It's beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta let the music speak for itself. If you're gonna listen to any of the songs I've mentioned, just go listen to this one and you'd be better. You are done with it, I think, but listen to the whole album because it's a fucking great experience. But yeah, this is definitely the best song on the album and my personal favorite of one of the best tracks released in this year that we are in of 2026. Yeah, listen to it. It's really worth your time. And it kind of reminded me of Numbers, which makes no sense because Numbers was on OK Human, and if you don't know, OK Human was an orchestral album released by Weezer in 2021. I don't get it. But yeah, they just really remind me of together. Anyways, and the last song on the album, The LA Sound. Great track. I feel really like it's an ending track. It gets the point across that it is the ending track of the album. And I really like the parts where Rivers' voice sings those ohs, and it leads into a little nice solo right end. The solo itself is just a perfect ender for the album, but then the ending a cappella hits you, and it even makes it a better ending track. So yeah, great track, amazing track. With this album, you do get it that the opening track and the ending track were put there as ending and opener tracks. They're really good as the places they've been put. Yeah. This does truly feel like a return to form with Weezer, especially after all that SZNZ bullshit they were doing. Okay, they weren't bad, but they were just meh. Some songs were great, some songs were bad, some songs were garbage. Yeah, that whole SZNZ era was kind of weird. But now that we have Gold, I'm really happy that we can see it. And I really hope we get to see points that were implemented in Gold, implemented in their future albums. I really hope we get the 21st album. Please. Please. But yeah, I'm feeling a good 84 out of 100 on Gold album, which is a great album. But I think we've noticed that the album cover doesn't really feel right. With all the Weezer color albums, it has been a picture of the band in front of the album cover's color. Let's fix that, huh? Anyways, this was really a good album, and I think you should definitely listen to it. And let me know what you think. And bye until next week-ish, where I think I'm doing a reviewing every Strokes album because I promised that. And if I don't do it this month, I'm gonna forget. But yeah, subscribe, comment, like. Sorry, I have to do this whole YouTuber thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and bye. I was happy, 21 hours,